A speech presented on behalf of the President of the Senate by Senator for TABETANDO, Vice President of the Senate, during the official homage ceremony of Senator MBOFUNG Carl Moses. Distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues senators, it is with great emotion that I take the floor before you to accompany our colleague, Senator MBOFUNG Moses, on his final journey to express our affection for the family he leaves behind. Professor MBOFUNG, who died last September 18th, after battling with illness for a long time, was a great militant of the Cameroon People's Democratic Movement in his home region of Northwest, Ngoketunjia Division, and was elected senator on the 12th of March, 2023. We were delighted to welcome him to the Senate and to refer him to the Committee on Economic Affairs, Planning and Regional Development, whose deliberations he enriched by his proven expertise in the fields of biochemistry and nutritional sciences. Yes, a scientist he was. Professor MBOFUNG was indeed a leading figure in the scientific world and his reputation extended far beyond our borders. His teachings and publications, his rigor and attachment to a job well done, greatly inspired his students at the University of Ngaoundere, who affectionately gave him the nickname, "Do your homework," unquote. It was this same relationship, marked by respect and strong sense of responsibility, that Professor MBOFUNG maintained with the teaching and research colleagues from all over the world with whom he worked for almost 40 years. Certainly, the national and international scientific community, the Senate and Cameroon as a whole, have just lost a man of great value, a true model of work and self-sacrifice. Professor MBOFUNG was a model in every field he chose to embrace. He entered politics in 1986 within the Cameroon People's Democratic Movement and played a decisive role in the Ngoketunjia Division, of which he was an emblematic figure. After his arrival at the Senate, and when one of his friends asked him which members of government he would address in his first oral questions, he replied, and I quote, "I am a scientist, I'm still observing," unquote. Such was the man we mourn today. Such was the scholar we're losing. Such is the scholar that has left behind a family to mourn. He was calm, methodical, rigorous in everything he did. On behalf of the President of the Senate, whom I stand here to represent, His Excellency Marcel Nyat Njifenji, on behalf of the Chairman and members of the Economic Affairs Committee, and on behalf of the entire Senate, I extend my heartfelt condolences to his wife, children, and his entire family. Senator Professor MBOFUNG, we thank you for your immense work. We cherish the moments we shared together. Go and rest in peace.
Shall be Carl MoFong was not just any type of person for us, but it was like a brother to me. And since he returned from Nigeria, he has touched himself so seriously in academic work, which he has been promoting at the international level. So he wanted to bring this into Cameroon, to impart the knowledge into our Cameroonian people. And he was sent to Ngaoundéré, where he worked in Ngaoundéré as a lecturer. And through all his career of education, he was a man of great determination. He's a man of seriousness. He's a man of truthfulness. He's a man, when he takes his decision, it's difficult to change. But he was taking decision towards a positive sense and not any negative sense. To talk much about his education career, it would be I think I will take the whole day because he's a man who had a very good academic background and very good in research work. So much so that wherever he passes, he was known as go and do your homework because he always put people into homework. That is being good research that can impact good knowledge to you to achieve what you are achieving, that you can apply it successfully for the well-being of the people. That was his characteristic as an academician. And in the political sector, he was a great politician. He entered in politics and decided to meditate in the CPDM because he saw in CPDM, as a researcher, a vision that he can use to develop the people and improve on the standard of living of his people. And he attached with me, and we started doing a lot of politics. He was so useful in political work, and many times the Central Committee designated him as delegate to undertake certain activities of politics in Ngoketunjia and in Norway. And we continue on politics like that, so determined, and he contributed a lot in the success of the CPDM in Ngoketunjia Division.
Thank you. What I can really keep is that he was an amazing father, an amazing uncle. He made sure that all the family was always together, always organizing parties and inviting everybody, visiting family members, and also trying to take care of everybody. So he's somebody that was a religious person, somebody who really liked, encouraged everybody to continue go to church as a Presbyterian, as a real Christian, because his father was also a catechist, so we're all were from a Christian family. So I keep in mind, it was good to be that he was a Christian, always moving towards keeping the family together and in a very nice and prayerful manner. Thank you.